Alright, so in this one, as we do every 2 weeks, every time PP resets, maybe even, a week later, a few days later, at the end of the season, whatever the fuck, we always go over this list, this top 20 list that I feel like is very manipulated to at least some degree, to where Legends is saying, okay, this unit is used a lot, and they're not really used a lot, but they put it as like, okay, this new shiny LF was used a lot last season, and now he's top 5 usage in the game for last season because he's new. Where it's manipulated, maybe it's not fully true, maybe it is. I mean, I don't know, we really don't know. It's just my take on it, and kind of like, not a tier list, it's just a popularity list. Obviously, popular Sparking characters, blah, 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 blah. But if you don't know, this list encompasses the top 20 characters for Sparkings, EXs, and Heroes for people in Battle Rank 50 from last PvP season. So, all it factors in, if you own the unit, so people that own this unit, let's say it's Revival Gohan, people that own him, if the people that own him use him a lot, he'll be higher up, right? Let's say it's Red Super Saiyan Namek Goku, the OG one. Well, everyone owns him, literally everyone. So his rate to get number 1 is 50 million times harder than Revival Gohan. Because people that pull for Revival Gohan are going to run on movies, hybrids, Sun Family, blah, 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 Super Saiyans, blah, 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 blah. Right? But Red Super Saiyan Namek Goku, who's shit, ass, trash, isn't going to be run anywhere, right? So it is dependent on how many people own them and the usage of those people owning them. And then, not bench. They're not on bench. They are in battle, all that. Now, this is coming from someone that plays in the US, so I play against Japanese from barely any time to time to some, EU players, and that's it. I'm not playing anyone else in the entire world. I'm just playing maybe some Japanese, maybe some European players, and mostly US-based players, obviously, because that's how the queue works, right? So, to just look at this, please understand, this is my looking at it from a Western Hemisphere player that is not seeing the entire meta, and no one in the entire game is seeing the entire meta of this country's region, this country's region, this country's region. I'm just seeing it for myself, for what it is, for me, right? So, this is the overall top 20 Sparkings in the game last PvP season at Battle Rank 50. Don't say, oh, this is BR 30, blah, blah, blah. No, it says BR 50, Battle Rank 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Not 30, not 31, not 49, 50. You know why? Because at 50, you stop facing bots, you just face real players. All the way up to 50, you can face bots all the way to get there. And then, okay, now you're all at players. These are all legitimate players at Battle Rank 50 once you start playing at Battle Rank 50. Well, legitimate maybe not, but all real people once you get to Battle Rank 50. Oh boy, okay, this is going to be funny already. Alright, Revival Gohan, just the top 3, the tyrants of PvP, if you will. Revival Gohan, Super Saiyan 3, Future Gohan. You always see hybrids. Just how, well, you know what? Do you though? I really don't see hybrids as much as I, hate their guts and want to shit on them for existing. I really don't see hybrids that much. Definitely think I see Super Saiyan 3 Goku more. I do understand why he's 2 though. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we all got free Z power, and you're not guaranteed to have him Zenkai'd, right? So everyone that plays this game in recent months probably has him at least 0 stars because that free Z power from the event or something similar to that, and he hasn't Zenkai'd for them, right? So I kind of get it where Revival is higher, just because there's so many people that don't have him Zenkai that they're not running him. Revival, I mean, he's just, okay, pull him once, pull him twice. He's really good at low stars. He's fine. He doesn't really need to be at any stars, honestly. He could be at 1 stars, he'd be fine, because all you really use him for is his mechanic of bullshit Revival. And that's all you need, right? Future Gohan, I mean, he's the same boat. You don't need stars on him. You could use stars on him, but he's a disruptor. He wants to come in mid-combo, he wants to take a hit, and then boom, he wants to support FSK, who is right there at number 6. He's not your crazy damage dealer. He's not your god tier, I'm gonna 1v3. He's not. He's just your disruptor / support built in one. He is purple cooler, but worse in defenses. Purple Cooler has, wow, oh my god, one of the best defensive stats in the game for a non-Zenkai unit. I think it's literally the best defense stat in the game. And this Gohan is that, just instead of defense, it's disruption, right? Like, they support the same exact way. That's why I wanted that Purple Cooler to Zenkai a few weeks ago, but no, we got LF Frieza. And is he even on this list? Yeah, okay. Wow, got it. Wow, really? That sucks. Evolution Blue Vegeta. I could definitely see that. Where's Gogeta Blue? Okay. Definitely interesting to see that. Why is Evolution Blue Vegeta so high? I feel like he wasn't this high on his initial release week, or release season, I guess you could say. Was he? I doubt it. No shot. Why is he so high? His banner's not even up anymore, so I don't even know if this meant to bait. It was up, I think, like a few days after PP reset. But was this meant to bait? Because I don't know why he's so high now. I do get it. You do see God Key literally, like, holy shit, a stupidly annoying amount. For sure, but I don't think I saw him that much. Definitely saw him a lot, though. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, that's strange. It's strange. Number 5, the new Vegeta. It's always tricky to tell with the newest unit, because it's like, okay, did people really pull for him a lot? Or is it that so little people pulled for him that so many people that have him are using him? I'll be blunt. I don't even use him that much. Like, to compare Evolution to the LF new Grade 8 Vegeta, I mean, honestly, in this top 5, I've barely used any of these characters. Like, last season. I think I used Evolution more than Grade 8 Vegeta, though. And then I have Grade 8, but I'm one of those few that have him compared to how many people probably have, like, Super Saiyan 3, Future Gohan. I definitely think Grade 8's lower. I just didn't see him. Like, even on his best team, well, his quote-unquote best team, Saiyans, where he's carried, I barely saw him. I saw him on the Frieza Force team, which I ran a lot, actually. That was a good team for him. But that's it. I to be honest, I think I saw him, like, if I'll be nice, 50 times? 50? From his release? I think I'm being really generous. I think it's really like 30, but I didn't see him that much. Yeah, I don't... Again, I do think they do some shifting when they put these popular character lists together. Because it's like, oh, he's the new LF, he's top 5 in the game, and some random Joe Schmo at Battle Rank 30 checks this, and it's like, oh, well, gosh darn, I should pull for this new Vegeta. He's right there. He's top 5 in the game on popular character list at Battle Rank 50. All these god tier players are using him there. Well, why don't I pull for him? Which is a stupid idea to pull for something that's just popular. But people would fall for that. That's the thing. I just don't see where he's number 5. Yeah, I just don't get it. Well, I'm just trying to think back to my matches. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, okay. I think that's, again, I do think they manipulate this, and I think that is set in stone manipulation to have Vegeta that high. And honestly, both Vegetas, but more the Grade 8 Vegeta, because I just don't see him. Just don't see him at all. Gohan, now Gohan's the same kind of enigma as Super Saiyan 3, given we did not get Freezy power for Gohan, I believe, but everyone owns him, right? He's been out 2 years? Near 2 years? 2 years? 2 years. Like, everyone owns him. That's just how it is. So I do understand him being in this list, but 6th is a little high, to be honest. I just don't get that. If so many people own him, and I don't see hybrids that often, and that's the only team you're really going to run him on, you know, Sun Family you can, but he just looks like shit there. I mean, I think he can make, like, top 15, but I don't think this Gohan's top 6. For sure. He just... You don't see hybrids as often as you like to think you do, and you definitely don't see Sun Family in Battle Rank 50 PvP. I think he's a lot lower than this. I don't know why he's up here. Namek Goku, I think, makes sense, though, to look at number 7. I mean, you look at Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Namek Goku came out before. He came out right after the 1st anniversary. And since then, he's always been, like, kind of a run unit. But he's only more there because how stupid Saiyans are, right? Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Namek, and Vegeta. You had them all in the top 10. It makes sense, because that's a trio of, like, god tierness. But it's that Hybrids has the same trio type of situation. It's just that you don't see that trio, maybe because it's a little expensive, even though it's not that hard to get them. Like, Future Gohan's been back for a minute. He came back twice. Revival Gohan, you know, he was an anniversary unit, but, like, you know, he hasn't come back yet. He probably won't come back till, like, Black Friday or some shit. And then Gohan, I mean, everyone owns that fucking Gohan, right? But Namek and Vegeta, just because they're right there on the same team, that makes sense. Vegeta makes sense. I think Namek could be a little lower, but Vegeta definitely makes sense. Number 9. 8, yes. Vados, yes. Yes. I am tired of it, but yes. The healing stupidity of Vados and Vegeta, both right there in the top 10. Yes, because the game is about durability at this point, right? You're not really playing this game to, like, okay, I need to kill. It's honestly whoever sustains better and just kind of, like, learns the pattern of the other player better is gonna win. And that sounds like it could be fun, but when the learning method is, okay, I hit you for 60% of your health, and then you swap once and pop the main ability, and that unit I hit for 60% is back to full health, it's not a fun learning mechanic. I do not like to learn by having my opponent get a free heal just because that unique said so. And then the other units on the team carrying that unit that's a dead weight in every other regard, this Vegeta, Vados, dead weights in every other regard of their kit, besides, oh, I heal God Key, Goku, Rival Universe. I'm good, but, like, they're dog shit units if you just take that out of their kit. Like, they would literally be, like, Boo Tanks level units if you just took the healing out. And I know that's a big aspect of them, but it's like, like, take healing out of the game for, like, the first 30 counts. These units are C-tier units and will never be running the game. I wish they could do that, but obviously that has a lot of faults in its nature. But I just tired of the healing meta. That is all. God Topo, I call bullshit on that easily. Yeah, no way. It's even looking low. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Bardock's on the list again. Okay. He used to be not on the list. Now he's just back on it. Okay. How would Bardock even come back on the list? No Super Saiyan came out. Why would people run Bardock more? Okay. Topo? No. I'm sorry, but no. Straight up bullshit. Topo? I've seen 20 times when he dropped. I saw him a lot, but he didn't drop this last reset. He dropped 2 resets ago. So it's like, last season, you didn't see him. You just did. You ran Vados. That's why Vados is higher, right? Topo offers a different God Key setup. But the thing is, the Vados setup is 30 times more safe and sustainable and just easier. The Topo setup is very offensive, top-heavy. Super Saiyan Blue Goku is your only tank, and you have no revival. You don't see Topo. Rival Universe, you have Vados. You don't see Topo. I'm sorry, Topo shouldn't even be on this list. I don't know where the fuck they see him. You don't see God Topo. You really don't. Like, last season, like 2 seasons ago, I saw him a lot, right? But last season, 15, I think is the number. God Topos. And that's not enough to warrant top 10. Even if he is a new unit, not many people own him. I don't. I just don't see that. That's just... I think they're manipulating this one a little too easy for me, because I can tell. To keep looking, some fusion units here. Gogeta, Zamasu, Gogeta. Do a lot of people own Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? I feel like a lot of people own him. Dude. Okay. They have to be doing this shit to, like, troll, right? This has to be a troll list at this point, because this is just stupid. Zamasu. Gogeta 4. How many times? Zamasu? Honest here. Honestly. 5 to 7 in the last season. 5 to 7. I never run into Zamasu. Never! I don't know where the fuck he comes from to be number 12. I never run into him. I guarantee you a lot of people own him because he's the anniversary unit. Never run into this guy. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You don't run into him. You just don't. I'm sorry. You just don't. I don't know where he's 11th. I don't even think he makes lists. I think Zamasu and Gogeta 4 off the list. They don't make it. Doesn't make sense. Gogeta Blue, I agree. Maybe a little higher, honestly. But him with Vados is the ultimate pairing of that sustainable Godkey team. Yes, thank you. Thank you. But the two above him, I don't know if that's like a joke or something, but you don't see Zamasu or Gogeta 4 in battle. Maybe Zamasu as bench on a Godkey team, kind of have that red option. Gogeta 4 maybe as bench on a Saiyan team for double defenses at 6 stars. But in battle, you ain't seeing those two. I'm sorry, you just don't. Maybe some people with 14 stars Zamasus, sure, you'll see them. But full power freeze. Okay. Now this one's hard because not a lot of people own this guy. I don't even own this guy. I assume it's because LF First Form Frieza Zenkai exists that this full power Frieza went up. But the thing is with that, it's like if that guy's on the list, this full power one, why isn't the First Form or Blue Cooler, who are both on that same setup with them? I guess agreed. I don't. I mean, I guess I don't know. Personally, that one's a hard one to tell. I just never run into him, but it's probably like 10 people that own this full power Frieza, right? Like I can't tell from my non-usage of him how many people really own him. It just I don't see him. But again, who the fuck really selling for full power Frieza that was pretty okay and have shit teams when he released? Not many people, right? Revival Goku, yes, he goes with the theme of Gogeta Blue and Vados. Yes, 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 sustainable God Key. That makes sense. Yes, 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 yes. Honestly, should be a little bit higher, probably like, 11th or 12th, and Gogeta Blue should be like 10th. But hey, yes, Revival Goku, 15th, makes sense. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you should be 10 times higher. I understand every single player in the game owns him if they do the story up to a certain amount, because then you get him 7 stars for free, all these other units you get 7 stars for free. But this Goku, I see him 1 in every 3 matches on a God Key team, whether it be a sustained-based or a damage-based or a just random one. You always see him. He should be top 12, if nothing else. This Goku is somebody you will always run into at least 3 times in a 10-match like setting. I don't know how he's so low. He easily should be a lot higher. Purple Vegeta Blue, shut the fuck up. No. Okay. Dude. They're making this so easy for me to say it's a bullshit list because this literally just looks like propaganda. Like, legitimately, it's fucking hilarious. Okay. Look, LF Rosé's on the list. When the fuck are you seeing LF Rosé? Oh, he's on Grade 8 Vegeta's banner? Whoa! UI Goku? Where are you running into him? Oh, he's on Grade 8 Vegeta's banner? Whoa! It's almost like they did it on purpose. Smart devs. Vegeta Blue, shut the fuck up. No. That's a good joke, honestly. That's like, I mean, that's like a fuck. Those like wind up boxes where it's like, dun, 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 and then it like pops out some scary shit at you. That's what this is when they put Vegeta Blue on this list. It's the scary shit because you're not seeing this. It's just a lie. Like, no, you where? I've run into 2 of them. I counted this guy because I was so shocked to ever see him in a PvP match. I've run into 2 of him last season. 2. He's the anniversary unit on Zamasu's banner. If Zamasu is that much higher, then Vegeta Blue should be even higher, right? Oh, no one runs him. Oh, 2 people ran him last season against me. Well, I doubt people had a better experience of facing off against him. Oh, no one faced off against him. No one faced off against this guy. He's not even top 50. Really, he's not. Again, I just think it's propaganda filled. Like, he might be back on the next banner because Kefla came back, Nova, Ice, all that. He might be back soon, and then that make more sense. But he ain't back. You're not running him. Sorry. Gaki doesn't need a purple, and he's not even better than LF Rosé. Sorry, you're not running him. He's not on this list. I don't know why he is, but he's really not. In true reality, this is supposed to be a stupid other character, and maybe they just pasted this guy's face over it. I'm not sure, honestly, because that's a good joke. LF Rosé. Bro. I am the LF Rosé, like, rider, right? Like Bergamo, LF Rose, all these other units, like barrier types or something like that. Like, I just love these type of units, right? I love LF Rose for how he does chip damage and everything. I love this character. But shut the fuck up. No. No. UI Goku, Rose, Vegeta Blue, Bardock. No, 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 no. None of them make this list at all. Maybe Bardock. Rose, bro. No, you just don't. I'm sorry. And this isn't like for UI Goku to even go on that. People might be like, oh, people just might want to have fun with him with like BR30. Again, this is BR50. Sorry to say, most people aren't trying to have fun. I know, it's great to hear. Most people just want to win, win, win. So they're going to run their Saiyans, their hybrids, their movies, their Godiki. They're not going to run their Godiki with UI fucking Goku when a Vados, Gogeta Blue, or Revival Goku setup exists. When a Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, God Topo, Super Saiyan Blue Goku exists. They're not going to run their dog shit UI Goku. I'm sorry, that's just not how it's going to work. Battle Rank 50 players don't give a shit about having fun most of the time. And I'm not saying this as an insult. I'm just saying it as a true fact because, trust me, I try to use a lot of fun teams and I get shit stomped because I'm trying to run something fun. Then I'm up against a 14-star Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's like, oh, well, I lose. Like, that's just straight up how it goes. You know, I can win, but most of the times I'm going to lose just because I have to play so much better. And it's just tedious at that point. UI Goku, LF Rose, Purple Vegeta Blue, I'd say Bardock as well. You're just not running them. You're not running a purple on God Key. So these 3 purples on God Key don't make sense. LF Rose, I love you so much. I do. But no, you don't see play. You don't. You know, this new banner where you return, it just, again, it fills up the propaganda in my mind that it's like, okay, this list is for random people to check it that are battle rank 1 through 30. And they're like, oh, let me see who people used last season, and I'm going to try to pull for them if they're in the banners. LF Rose's in the banner, Grade 8 Vegeta, this Angel Vegeta is probably in the pool, Vados in the pool. Getting some of these units makes sense, I agree, but some of these units are just good jokes, and this bottom few is a good joke. This middle few here with 11th, 12th, 10th is a good joke. Yeah, I don't. I think because Rose returned, they put him on the list. That's just simple as that. UI Goku, was he even on the list for the last like 3 seasons? I'm pretty sure he wasn't actually. Like, if someone could check back the other videos, because I do these every time season resets, kind of like a tier list type of thing. I don't think he's ever been on this list. Maybe once, but he returned. People want him to summon. Oh my god, it's Ultra Instinct Goku! Oh my god, Ultra Instinct! Ultra Instinct! But he's ass. He's ass. I'm sorry. UI Goku's ass. If people have a brain cell and they're not just looking at this stupid list, they'll realize his kid is pretty fucking mediocre, and he's pretty mediocre at the game. Unfortunately. Again, purple isn't needed for God Key regardless, so having any of these is kind of a slap in the face to any God Key main, because call bullshit on that. Truly, just call bullshit on that. Bardock. You know, funny thing is, I think you could say LF Beerus sees more play than UI Goku. And LF Beerus is a dedicated bench Zenkai for Vados. Which is hilarious, right? And even God Vegeta. But hey, whatever. Bardock, I don't know. I don't know why Super Saiyans would be more moved up. Like, no Super Saiyan came out. We got Grade 8 Vegeta and Yajirobe, where... Huh? Keon Caulifla? They're Super Saiyan 2. Like, I don't... Sure, Bardock, I just don't understand it. Gokua, yes! Gokua is a god, so he is number 1. That makes sense. Yajirobe, yes, he's new, he's fun. People that are owning him are running him because he's new and fun. I agree. EX Jiren, love that bastard. Again, newer EX, fun, good. People are running him. I do think Roberi's probably over Gohan. I'll be honest, I saw a lot of fucking play of Roberi compared to Gohan last season, just because that Frieza Force setup of Roberi, Frieza, and Grade 8 Vegeta. So I do think number 4 could be that. But to keep going, not much else different. Yeah, the Apollo Force. I can't wait to see, like, Copy Man, right, as number 1 here next season. I'm so excited to see that. And it will be all the Sidemen, right? It'll be the Sidemen, these, you know, powerful EX units, and then the Apollo Force. Well, I guess not a Saiba Squad, or the Man Squad, because all their names are man at the end. And then Heroes, yeah. It's never a shock to see Hercule as number 2 there. Love that. Love that unit. But this sparking list, this is probably the worst one they've done yet. Maybe there's been more that's like been outlandish, but this is pretty outlandish. Yeah, 10, 11, 12 is just a good joke. For sure. 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20. Those honestly should all be exempt. If not, like, okay, Gogeta 4 and Zamasu could be like 19th and 20th, like legitimately. But everything else there should be exempt. Like, they just don't make this list. And I played Battle Ring 50, like, the entire season. I would know. Fortunately, I'm good enough at the game to play it and know what I see. And I see God Key. I ain't seeing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I see blue, yellow, green, God Key. Zamasu, sorry, not sorry. I don't see you. Any purple? I don't see you. Gogeta 4, you're a dedicated bench unit to Super 17, or you're just not in the match. Like, that's just it. This list is just funny. Oh, man. It is funny. Let me know what you guys think of this top 20 characters announced list of the last PvP season. Do you guys agree? Disagree with it? I do think Propaganda has filled this list to a maximum extent from the other ones that I've looked at. But if you guys disagree, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.